The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Marcus Stroman gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Now in the box, Brian Dozier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Stroman, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. The Twins coming up. No score. Mike Minor gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box, Louis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martinez on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale's a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The count now at 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And another foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Steve Finley. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Healey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twin strand of pair. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the 1st out.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
The first baseman.
And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So striding forward now, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Stepping in, James Beam. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He pulls this one into right. Stewart is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Alex Healey the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's Leonis Martin. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Slider laid off for a ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Finley racing back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! 2-run shot to straightaway center. His first home run of the season, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He grounds it sharply to third. To his right, Anderson. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The right fielder, number 24.
Striding into the box, DJ Stewart. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pierce, base runner at first with one out, and it's fouled away. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Ahmed.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Ahmed. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 4-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Belted high and deep into right center. Finley ranging back.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A 2-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Michael Pineda is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. This is line to left. Carter is there, and he has it for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff. First offering on its way. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready to take his axe again, James Beam, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Finley going back at the track.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a two-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Into the box, Brian McCann.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Carter ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 7, Alex Healey.
Now at the plate, Alexander Healey. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. For the current campaign, Healey is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 8 and the Twins nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Louis Aparicio.
For the Twins, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Aparicio
gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
The next twin up, Brian Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Martin going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
In now, Jackie Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Popped him up. Jones is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Martin is going to get there. And that ends the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis. It's the Braves 8 and the Twins 1. Settling in now, Leonis Martin as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one, lasting only 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Carter on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5. Designated.
Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Steve Finley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 3 balls and a strike to Finley.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there.
Now
Nothing
batting.
too deceptive about
Number
that
24.
4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate, James Beam. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Finley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 9-1. Ready now, Tony Walters.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Louis Aparicio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones facing back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 2-1 pitch doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Alexander Healey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin. Line towards center field. Finley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Pierce is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
In now, Chipper Jones. Fouled off. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. One for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Braves 10 and the Twins 1. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Joe Carter, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Robinson on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in now, Steve Finley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Healey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Juan Nicasio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
17. Juan Nicasio.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there, base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ready with the 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Finley is there. He's got it one away. James Heem will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Brian McCann. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Into the box, Alexander Healey, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter has it in his sights. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 13-1. Digging in, DJ Stewart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a high strike to begin in the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Martin is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Up next for Minnesota, Nick Ahmed. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he?
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Healey Ramos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Freddie Freeman. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit here to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The third baseman. Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
In now, Chipper Jones. Line drive to left. Carter is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, James Beam, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous.
For the Twins, the shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And it's fouled away. Look into McCann, the 1-1, fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And the Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. His career line against Brad Hand. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. 9th inning coming up. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He singled his last time up.
Brian McCann.
First pitch on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now one pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position
Healey.
just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box, Alexander Healey. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Leonis.
So digging in now, Leonis Martin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Swung on and belted. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the blowout continues. Felipe Vasquez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Freddie.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Robinson fields it cleanly. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Finley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta leads it 16-1. Striding in once again, Joe Carter starting things for his side in the 9th as they face
the left fielder, Joe Carter. Ladies and gentlemen,
new pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor,
now
Joe Smith.
Atlanta, number 38.
He's set,
Joe
and the pitch.
Smith.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Smith stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years.
Now
I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
16-1 this evening. Atlanta cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Mike Minor earns his 8th victory of the season. Marcus Stroman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
the winning
Network.
pitcher is Mike Minor. His record is now 8-5. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman.